Thank you all for joining me as we talk about unpredictable and destructive storms. I worked at State Farm for many years, and during that time, Hurricane Katrina came through. We were very busy, but I do have a different viewpoint now than I did before on the destruction that these storms can have. Today we're going to talk about tropical cyclones. Has anyone ever had an experience with a hurricane, typhoon, or cyclone before?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I bet there's some stories. So, what is a tropical cyclone? A hurricane, typhoon, or cyclone are all exactly the same storm. It just depends on where you live as to what you call it. These storms as a whole, though, are called tropical cyclones. They form over warm ocean water in the tropics, and the air next to the surface of the water warms up and rises, and it's replaced by cool air. And then that rises, and it winds up being like a cycle. And this cycle then turns into huge storm clouds, and these storm clouds start to rotate. And when they rotate, they turn into a tropical cyclone. So as you can see from the image behind me right here and in front of me here, we have the hurricanes over here, and then we have the cyclones and the typhoons. So you have an idea where they are in the world. Typically, the tropical cyclones, once they get close to land, they start to weaken. And they wind up they can actually have a lot of damage, though, of course, but they do get weaker over land. Once they reach 75 miles per hour or more is when they get their name of the tropical cyclone. They also can go all the way up to 200 miles per hour and massive debris from these. So your lawn furniture outside can wind up turning into a missile that could wind up hurting somebody or damaging a building. The NOAA says that because the Earth rotates on its axis, the air moves to the right in the northern hemisphere and to the left in the southern hemisphere. This is called the Coriolis effect. From these storms, we have, for the hurricanes, we have what's called the Saffir-Simpson wind scale, which you're looking at right there, and it has the winds and the damages on there that you can see. An example of this is from the National Weather Service in 2004 from Hurricane Charley. It hit the southwest Florida coast, major damage, and it actually went all the way across central Florida with 145-mile gusts per hour. Along with these tropical cyclones, tornadoes are also prominent. And once they get to land, then the tornadoes can accumulate and wind up causing a lot of damage as well. So, but they are short-lived most of the time, the tornadoes. So we talked about wind damage. Now let's talk about water damage. We got inland flooding, rip current, and storm surges. So with the inland flooding, it has heavy rain, and most roads are washed out. It is actually the major threat for those that are inland. Rip currents are coming before and after a hurricane or a tropical cyclone, and they are dangerous to swimmers and surfers. The Department of Homeland Security, when we speak of storm surges, say historically that they're the leading cause of hurricanes-related deaths in the United States. They're fast and they produce extreme flooding. 1 inch of water in your house can actually cost $25,000 in damages. Tropical cyclones may be destructive, but they do serve a purpose. And as you can see from my cute little bear here on the ice, they may be intense and unpredictable with their massive wind and water damage, but they can help regulate our climate. By moving the heat energy from the equator to the poles, it helps keep the Earth's temperature stable. They also break up bacteria, replenish barrier islands, and they help spread those plant seeds for us. So though the tropical storms can be a nuisance to us, they actually do help save lives.